breakfast time. So many options. So many options. And Sam's too busy with his camera to even think about food right now. This is how we film, guys.
That's how we film, guerrilla style.
With the Olympus and a giant microphone. It doesn't draw any attention at all. No crowds. Well, good morning, good morning. It is breakfast time here in Singapore and we are bringing you to our favorite Indian Muslim food restaurant slash stall. We've been coming here on a daily basis since we got to Singapore and the food is really, really good. So I'm gonna let Sam go place the order. Off you go!
Alrighty then.
Actually, when we want to be discreet, I send Sam off with my little point and shoot. So I'm filming with a big camera right now. Alright guys, so just as a fair warning, today's video might be a little bit loud because we're having breakfast on the sidewalk and there's like rush hour traffic happening next to us.
You can see it right here.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, thank you. And the food keeps arriving.
Look at all the food.
I know. So this morning we wanted to show you a little bit of everything. So we're being piggies. We've ordered 4 different dishes.
Yeah.
The first 3 are already here. So first up we got something that's called, well, I've heard it called 2 ways, Thosai masala or Masala Dosa. So it's kind of like a folded pancake with different curries and gravies. And then we also have our pratas. We got we got cheese prata.
Yeah, cheese with egg, and then the other one is banana
prata. So this is kind of like a folded pancake. And it also comes with a nice sauce. And the third one they're still working on. What did we get? Oh, we got Murtabak.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a folded pancake stuffed with mutton. You can get different meats, but we chose mutton. And we've also ordered tea and coffee. Sam couldn't make up his mind, so he's having both tea
I don't know.
and coffee.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to have tea or coffee, so I ended up getting tea. You're just having tea.
And you know what? It's this tea is amazing. Check out the cup. Here you can see the milk sitting at the bottom, and the reason it's sitting at the bottom is because it's so thick. Like, I'm pretty sure this is condensed milk at the bottom, but I always confuse condensed and evaporated, but condensed is the sweet one, I believe.
Yeah.
So there it is. We're gonna mix it all in.
It's so sweet, so good, and like we've just been having this basically every morning.
I know, even in the heat.
It's a very local breakfast from like in the area that we're staying in Singapore, which is quite far from the city center.
Ooh, and it's
my
here.
gosh.
Wow.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of food.
we ordered way too much food. What are we thinking?
This is gonna be great. I know we can finish.
We've never done this before, ordering too much food.
No problem.
First time ever.
Okay, Sam, breakfast time. What are you starting out with?
So I am starting out with, actually, this is the thing we've been ordering the most. It is the different kinds of prata they have served. Basically, it's a folded pancake, and it comes in all kinds of different fillings and flavors.
Yes.
The one we ordered here is cheese, but you can also get banana, which is the second one we have. And then we've also noticed there's even ones with like ice cream, there's ones with mushrooms, so it's like...
And chocolate.
Chocolate, so you can just pick whatever you want and order it. So I'm going to show you what the cheese looks like in here.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it. It's not really seeping out because it's been obviously cooked inside, but you can see that right here. So my first bite is obviously going to be with cheese. So I've got one from the middle, the cheese. I'm going to grab a little bit of curry, which is over on the side here. Dunk that in there.
Take it for a swim.
I'll go for a swim. That curry is really potent today. A little spicier than on the other days.
Wow,
wasn't expecting that, but it's a cool, unexpected surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just really good. So if you've had the type of pancakes that you can have in India and also Southeast Asia, then this is very similar to that. It's just really nice, especially with the cheese. it's kind of a this particular cheese here. I think is like a processed cheese.
Yeah, it's like the sliced prepackaged cheese.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you melt cheese, it's good either
so
way.
It kind of tastes like it tastes a little bit like a grilled cheese in some ways, but
A grilled cheese pancake.
Yes, but with this pancake, it's a little bit greasy, and it's such a nice way to start the morning.
All right. Okay, so Sam had the cheese prata. Right now, I'm going in for the banana. And if you take a close look at this, you can already see the banana slices in there.
Oh, yeah,
so again, a folded pancake. It's been fried. Like, so good.
Oh, look at the banana. That looks so good.
Let's break this
This
up.
one is my personal favorite. I like this one even more than the cheese.
You know what? I like the banana one when they combine it with chocolate syrup. We've had that before at a few places.
That's like having dessert for breakfast. So.
That's good. It has like a natural sweetness to it. Bananas are really ripe and mushy. That's good.
I think that's what really makes a good pancake. Is if you got to make sure that the bananas are nice and ripe and mushy. Otherwise, it just makes it so they're just like disintegrating your mouth.
Yeah. And you know what? Even though the banana one is sweet, I still like dipping it in this lovely gravy / curry. Wow, it's a lot thicker today.
Yeah.
It's usually a bit more watered down.
Careful, spicy. At least mine was.
That is so good. The mix of sweet and savory and spicy. I really like that. It's all happening this morning. So many flavors. Okay, so this next one has a lot of different pronunciations.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Murtabak, but I think you can say Murtabak. It has a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I think in Arabic it's Murtabak.
Yeah, and in Arabic it means folded.
Yeah.
And so you can see here that it is shaped in a triangle, and unlike the other ones, unlike the first ones we tried, the prata, this one is a bit thicker.
Yeah.
So you can see the ingredients seeping out. This is the mutton that we got.
Yeah.
And so this is our first time to try it. So also something that you'll notice when you're eating in restaurants in Singapore is that you're often eating with a spoon and a fork.
Yes,
knives are not very common here.
Yeah, or you could just use your hands with this food.
Yeah, you totally could. So I'm just gonna dip it into this. Looks like a bit of a sweet sauce here.
Yeah, with
and you can see the chunks of mutton.
Yeah, and aside from mutton, chicken was another option. And everything here is halal meat because it is a Muslim Indian restaurant.
Wow.
How do you like that?
That's quite good.
Yeah?
It's quite good. This filling is a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
It's not sweet at all like the other pancakes. This one is absolutely savory. Savory. And also the exterior of this pancake of this type of filling, or sorry, on the outside, it is not. It's not as greasy.
Okay.
It's not as greasy as the other one. So yeah, it's definitely a different taste. I do like it, and I mean we have 4 of these, so we're gonna be full if we somehow manage to finish all of this.
All right, dish number 4. I'm starting to get full. This is a real struggle, but this is what we ordered. Again, I've heard this called like 2 different names: Thosai Masala, Masala Thosai, and then there's like different pronunciations. Everyone says it a little differently. I don't even know what the real name is. I guess it varies by region. But anyways, let's dig in. Let's break it here in the middle.
Oh, it looks so fluffy.
Yeah.
And so, this one is made with different ingredients, isn't it? Than the pancakes.
So this one, again, it's like a stuffed folded pancake, and it's got potatoes, mashed potatoes, and some different veggies, some onions. So I'm just gonna break off a piece. La 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 la.
Oh, that looks so good.
And again, we have so many different sauces to choose from, or curries, if you will. This one looks pretty basic. This one looks like the lentil one. I'm still learning all my different curries, guys, so not a pro here.
What do you think?
Oh wow.
You like that?
That's really good. I love the potato in there. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what really makes it. We tried this for the first time the other day. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. You can see massive chunks of pepper there.
Yeah.
And this one, I find, like, how I would describe it personally is it's lighter than the other ones we've tried. It looks like this pancake looks like really large, but it's actually quite light. Would you agree?
It is, yeah. This has been all so good. So good.
We're feasting over here.
Oh man, this is a great way to start the day, honestly.
Seriously, yes.
And last but not least, let's talk about the drinks.
Yeah,
Sammy boy.
So for breakfast in Singapore, you basically have your tea and your coffee. The tea is spelled T-E-H and the coffee is K-O-P-I.
Teh and Kopi.
Teh and Kopi, yeah. So let's try the tea first. That's really quite good.
I know, it's so sweet.
There's a lot of
So sweet
sugar
and so
added,
thick.
there is a lot of milk added. And it sort of reminds me a little bit of a masala chai. It's not quite, it doesn't quite have the spices or flavors of that,
Yeah.
but it sort of reminds me of that. Now on to the kopi. Again, this one has a lot of sugar and milk added. So if you like your tea and coffee black, you're going to be in for a bit of a surprise here. Fortunately, I do like my I like sweet tea and coffee. Now this coffee, compared to the tea, has a much stronger flavor.
Yeah.
And so between the two, if I'm first waking up in the morning, I'm probably going to go with the coffee. But say mid-afternoon, I think I would prefer the tea.
And Sam has been known to drink 3 cups of tea for breakfast. He's like, one more.
I can polish off a lot of these. These are really, really good.
Breakfast time is over. You survived.
Oh, that was a lot of food. That was more like a brunch.
Yeah, that was 4 dishes.
4 dishes.
And 3 drinks.
Yeah, normally we do not order that much.
Yeah, no, we just wanted to show you guys a lot of different things.
This was all for you guys.
Yes, there you go.
Anyways, it came to 16 Singapore dollars, which was 11 US dollars. And that's total. That is for 4 main dishes and 3 drinks. So, you know, that's really cheap.
Yeah.
When we normally just order our pratas, we're looking more at like $4 or $5 total. So we went all out today. We splurged. We got you know, paid double the price, but we ate double the food, and we are very full. I almost feel like crawling into bed back again just to digest all of this. But yeah, if you're in Singapore, definitely try this kind of breakfast. It's awesome.